Yo, everybody. Today we're reacting to BFDIA 7. Very quick turnaround on this one. So much so that I had planned a group call with my friends to catch them back up on BFDI so we could record more group reactions for you guys. And I think I made even a promise last last episode that I would do that. We could not do that in time, so sorry. It's just gonna be me again today. But I promise for BFDIA 8, that'll be the one. We'll have some people back that we've seen on the channel previously. So hopefully you're excited for that. For BFDIA 7, I might talk about this at the end, but I rewatched BFDIA 1 through 5. I didn't rewatch 6 because it just kind of happened, so I can remember that pretty well. I did go back in my previous video to make sure who got likes and dislikes from me. I'm also watching this early because I didn't get to vote last time. I felt so powerless. If you guys don't know, if you haven't seen previous reactions, I typically vote with my friends, and we always vote as a group. So no matter what, we have to vote the same way. And last episode, I felt so excited because I was able to vote for my own the first time, but I was a couple days late, so wasn't able to do it this time. Hopefully now that I'm here, we'll be able to. It's been less than a month since the last episode, but maybe I'm wrong. Actually, it would make sense. It'd be a month because it's the third. I'm recording on the third, and typically back when BFDI days, they would go on the first of every month. I assume that's what they're going to be doing with BFDI 7. I'm here for that consistent upload schedule, especially since Teapot I think takes longer. I think it's a great idea. Also, the Teapot, the video's still coming. It's very early in the editing process. I've done the recording, I've done the script, so stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe so you get that video on a notification. I know sometimes notifications don't show up, but if you subscribe, you're more likely to see it. It should happen in the next few weeks. I won't make an announcement about it. It'll just release at a random hour, so hopefully you stay tuned for that and my thoughts on Teapot, because I have a lot of thoughts on the show so far, and hopefully you're there for it. So yeah, let's go watch BFDI 7.
We've got 17 contestants.
Hi!
How's it going?
Hey there.
Hi, said Pin.
Hi!
How's it blowing?
Hey there!
Hi.
Said Gelatin. How's it snowing? Hey there.
Hi.
Said the balls. Hi.
How's it snowing?
Hey there.
3D box model, that looks cool.
And they're on 3 teams.
We're the Wombats.
We're free smart. And, I guess we're still Team No Name.
They should have done this last episode when people haven't watched the show in a while. I already know that. I know the teams now.
And one
I'm watching
grand
last
prize,
episode.
Dream Island. Who
Whoa,
will be
that was
eliminated?
beautiful. That was gorgeous
And
transition.
one grand prize, Dream Island. Who will be eliminated
That
and who
son
will
of
win the
a
battle
man.
for Dream Island again? Only the viewers can decide.
Speaker Box, why do you make such a fancy intro?
Budget surplus.
Oh, we've got more money now. How?
Definitely not illegal money laundering.
I believe it.
It was my friend Lewis who just won the lottery.
Who's
Whoa,
this?
That's Lewis. Hey, TV, now that we're rich, you must be able to produce a nicer kick-ass steak song, right? Let's hear it. That was absolutely horrendous, TV!
Now come on, Fries. All musicians deserve a second chance.
Give up, TV.
I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. There's cake at stake, Lewis.
You didn't even make that, TV!
I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know,
Music
man.
And now stealing, that is
Who is Lewis?
unacceptable. Send him to the Tiny Loser Chamber, FSB.
Is this like
but he's not even a contestant. You
Patreon
wanna go to
thing?
the TLC too? Oh, my fiery. No? Then do it. Okay. Goodbye, TV.
I can still save this.
No, TV, you can.
I did all this binge watching to be lost a minute in. But whatever.
Snatch.
Yay!
Glad that's over
Why do you
with.
take the key? Okay, I'm glad they didn't replace this with the thing they did in the first couple seconds, man.
Welcome to day 20 of our video diary. Hey, Bubbleface, check out the beautiful Yoi Rora Boyoyalis behind me.
And I just caught a shooting star!
And technically not a star, but a meteoroid. Oh, Maggie, remember how you used to always wish upon one of these that we'd win Dream Island? Haha.
Still love the outro they did for the previous episode. It still sends chills to my spine, man. I don't even
Cute.
like the
I know
episode
you
that much, but that
like
part,
rock
man.
candy, but
Really
this shooting
cool.
star isn't food. Aw, but I like the salty taste.
Now that TV's gone, I gotta go meet with Wobunch. Wobunch! Oh, Wobunch? Aw, man, you can't hear me, huh?
Thanks for saving us, FSB. Yeah, the last 3 weeks of this have been exhausting.
No need to thank. Anyway, your team failed to find a cozy enough bedroom to sleep in last time, so you lost and are up for elimination.
Can we do our cake at steak at the cake at steak arena?
Let's just do it here. This is our new home after all.
Okay.
But let's get Corny and Nickel over here.
Let's see how many votes we receive. If only it were 128 lower. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Ah, there we go. It was the first time that digit was used, and the first time that digit was used. And
I couldn't be one of them.
The 16th time that digit was used, and the 18th time that digit was used, and the 27th time that digit was used, and the 24th time that digit was used.
So it's counting, since it's not just voting for a specific person, it's counting all the likes and dislikes together, and those will count as votes. So I don't love that as much because then that means it's not individual voters. So counting it is a little bit more strange. I don't know. So the numbers here don't matter as much, unfortunately, just because you can vote multiple
We weren't
times.
sure if they would work.
Well, good thing it worked then.
First, let's see who got the most likes from viewers and will win a prize.
Okay, so the people that I liked, if you haven't watched the last episode reactions, I got a little flashcard. Needle was like my biggest like. I love Needle last episode, despite not liking her that much. Spongy was great. Nickel, I've always got a soft spot for. Then people that I disliked, I only disliked one, and that was Coiny, who I typically like. Just that episode, he wasn't great. So let's see who this pans out.
Why are you drawing on the wall?
Yes, TV's gone, so this is the best tech we've got. Anyway, voters picked Bommy to win the prize.
Hey, thanks, voters.
Spin the wheel,
That
Bommy.
hurt my ear.
Ooh, I've always wanted to be a color other than gray.
All right, Bommy, spin the color wheel to pick your hue. Enjoy.
Yay! I love being purple.
Aw, you look like a cute little yo-yo berry.
Don't say that.
Oh man, not this again.
Hey, you!
On to the elimination.
Okay,
The
that guy
viewers
was
have cast
dragged
their
out.
ballots. If you didn't get the most votes, you're safe and you'll get a slice of asbestos cake.
That's my third favorite flavor.
If you did get the most votes, you leave the game. The first contestants safe are my money makers. I mean my friends, Nickel and Coiny.
Hooray!
Okay,
But with
sure.
arms and pin right between them.
No, my precious cake is wet.
Bommy and Needle. Despite you two losing your one-on-one battles, you two are also safe.
Awesome. Wonderful.
So now we're down to Yellowface, Rocky, and Spongy to be eliminated.
Oh, what? Spongy was good last episode.
person
He
will
got
be
good
going home.
jokes.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Well, Yellowface doesn't have to be because he's safe at barely over 10,000 dislikes.
That's a surprise. Typically, people that have a lot of screens, like the most amount of screen time on their team on the losing team, or at least in the bottom two, man.
1,000 people not getting my family discount.
Especially for such a weird character.
Why don't you go rock out inside the TLC?
Oh, goodbye, my frisbee partner.
I didn't vote like or dislike on Rocky, so I'm not that upset. But Rocky's always been a decent character. I mean, doesn't have that much development, but I like Rocky, man. That's unfortunate. I probably would have rather seen Yellowface go because he served more of a reason why they lost. I don't know. Between the two, I guess I don't care that much, but I loved Rocky in the original season, so that's really unfortunate.
With only 13,000
At least he's got
votes to
Teapot.
Rocky's 20,000, you have been spared.
I guess that's good.
That's not good. Shouldn't he go in?
He should. Open sesame. Oh, my fiery. It's locked.
I'm gonna guess the competition is about either unlocking it. I would just be unlocking it, or finding a key, or making a new one, a new center. So I don't know.
Oh well, no big deal.
Yes, big deal, Pinhead. If we can't
We'll
put
see on the wheel.
eliminated contestants in the TLC, where are they gonna go?
Exactly. Eliminated contestants must be transported to their proper place of punishment.
Whatever. I'm just gonna
Build a new loser
spin the
chamber.
wheel and choose the next
There you
contest.
go.
Explain yourself.
All I'm
Good
saying
transition.
is, if your head is an eraser and erasers don't have brains, then it follows that.
Oh no, what's the problem? They're spinning the contest wheel. We need to get down there now.
Pop your balloons!
Hey, Looney Slander.
Squeeze.
They even have the same color and everything.
I
One of
don't
them.
remember it taking this long.
And would you look at that? Another conveniently useful contest.
So, the 7th contest of BFDIA is to build a new dungeon,
I hate
which
humor like that, man. I hate it.
we will
I hate
use
it.
to store the future eliminated
I think this is not humor.
contestants.
It's just lines like
That'll
that.
be you soon, Coiny.
Hey! The more secure the dungeon, the better. So go wild with barricades, booby traps, and laser sensors. Time to unleash my inner spy. After 2 hours, whoever's fortress is the coolest and the cruelest will win. And whoever's is the tamest and lamest will be up for elimination. Ready, set, wait, what's that in the sky?
No way!
Meteorite looks more like a D&D
Is
die
Ruby
or
holding
something
onto
like
some
that.
fresh new yoyolite?
Like it doesn't
Maybe?
really
You do
look
not
like a meteorite.
understand, Blob Boy. Yoyolite is one of the rarest minerals in the universe, and scientists would pay trillions of dollars just to research
He's gotta
it.
calm down.
And I'm gonna get my hands on it.
And
Feet.
Nuh-uh! I promise to match this rock as a gift for Free Smart and Free Smart only.
Wait, it's for free smarters, you say? Well, I'm a team no-namer now, but why don't I just... Okay, Fiery, we're really close friends, right?
Yeah, of course we are.
Can you do
Are
a
they?
really risky favor for me?
Yeah?
Can you switch to Free Smart's team just for this episode and snatch Ruby's yoyolite? But you gotta promise to switch back next episode.
I don't know. All the new free smarters scare me. Can I bring Gelatin along?
Sure.
Yay! Come on, Gelatin. We're free smarters now.
Yay? TBH, the new Free Smarters scare me.
If you guys are seriously gonna ditch our team for that yoyolite, why don't you stir up trouble within Free Smart? We deserve a bit of a helping hand.
If you say so, Fries.
And we'll be right back after we get the yoyolite. So, are you all done switching teams?
Yeah!
Awesome! Then let's start in 3.
well, didn't have a reaction? Really? He was complaining about it
Okay,
last
Free Smart.
episode.
1 go! Team No Name, we need wood, so run to the oil woodlands to find trees to deforest.
Whatever, bossy bot.
Ugh, that hurt. Huh? Hold on. Team No Name's running off already? Oh no! Did we miss the contest picking? Speaker Box, what's this episode's contest?
Yeah, what challenge should we be doing right now? I can't tell you that anymore. You had to be there when it was announced. Come on.
Stupid
tell
rule.
us. It's too
What is
late
this?
for that, Pence.
Old announcer would have never done this. Just
Oh
saying.
no, oh
man.
no, oh no, oh no. Then
Bring
which
them
one could
back.
it possibly be?
We're gonna have to try them all. I feel faint. Blah.
It's just me, bumbling
Dizzy.
around.
You're purple.
What are you doing?
You do not know anything.
I'm loving my new team. Are you loving your new team, Gelatin?
Yeah, I'm loving my new team. So, lively.
Something about the motionless corpses just makes me feel at home.
Hey
Dizzy.
bro, I'm not motionless. Look, I'm so motionful. Look, I'm so motionful. But secondly, why are you here, Fiery? You're not part of our alliance.
Oh, Gelatin and I switched to your Free Smart team just now, so we're in your alliance. Can I have your yoyolite?
Wait, you guys are trying to infiltrate into our team? Wake up! Intruder alert!
Infiltrate.
Intruder alert!
It's a part of the.
What's
Okay.
going on?
Intruders are invading our team!
Oh, is it Fiery and Blob Boy? boy?
Yeah!
Well, I feel iffy about Fiery because he called me, well, red. But I like Blob Boy because we're both green. You know what? Since
Is
I'm in the
this?
inclusion handbook, I think we should include everybody on the team.
I'm not sure about that, What do you think, Pencil?
Absolutely no way. But we know what this episode's contest is.
And you don't.
Absolutely yes way.
Oh my gosh, dear knowledge bearers! Now I recognize your value as free smarters. Please enlighten us on what the contest is.
Lucky for you, we'd love to tell you the contest.
Bryce says we have to.
Okay, so everybody hates farms, right?
It's a really interesting concept to have some team not know the challenge as the other two do. And I assume, maybe it's wrong for me to assume, I assume the other team, despite Fiery and Gelatin's best efforts, they're going to stumble into a victory, which is going to be really pathetic for the team that actually loses.
Who doesn't?
But maybe they
our
lose, I don't know.
chamber should be farm themed.
Pin, I'm not gonna say yay to that. That idea sucks.
Agreed. Spongy Cake, got any ideas?
Nope.
What about you, Needle?
Ooh, I do have an idea. Remember the cool tech inside our warehouse?
The cool tech? Oh, those spaceships.
Yeah, spaceships. What if we disassemble them and use the raw metal to build our loser chamber?
That's a great idea. Let's go there now.
We're
Oh dear, oh dear.
What's wrong?
There's way too much water. It's covering the ships.
Guys, they brought drinking straws. We can drink the water away. Start sucking, start sucking.
You already do.
Oh gosh, this water tastes good.
Since when did Spongy hate Queenie so much, man? Is
Needlington, do you want to
this
win
new?
or not?
I think I'm gonna puke.
Feeling nauseous because you're chugging gallons of yucky rainwater? Then buy our powder packets to give it that explosion of refreshing grape flavor.
No thank you.
Grr, 10% off?
No thank you.
20% off?
No thank you.
30% off?
No thank you.
40% off?
No thank you.
This team needs a better team leader.
Agreed.
Wait, what?
Those two are synced, man. They've been on the same team for so long.
We've arrived at the Yoyo Woodlands. Now kick. Now saw.
This looks like a way more fun location than Oil Land. I wish they stayed here for the competition.
Now glue. I meant glue the planks together, not glue me to a tree, you dum-dums.
Well, you just said glue, but you never said glue what to what.
Grr, wait. From this vantage point, my team is looking a little
Bryce is acting a
sparse.
lot like
You
Flocky.
just noticed.
Are we missing a few team members? And why is Trusty TV sweating?
Really?
Oh,
Just
I think I know
noticing.
what's going on. When you were gone, the wheel landed on.
Do 60 jumping jacks.
Yes, of course. We've got to do it now. That's 60. We beat the other team's speaker box. No, you have not. What?
Oh, silly me. My jelly brain is so forgetful. The contest wasn't do 60 jumping jacks. It was eat 700 yo-yo bush leaves.
And of course, in an actual challenge, they wouldn't have been this fast or efficient, but
We finished it!
No.
they're working too
I done
hard.
goofed again. It was actually the Shattered 2000 Windows.
Incorrect.
Oh man.
I made another snafu. It was to step on 3 different planets.
Get in the free smart rocket.
Hello, Saturn!
That wouldn't have even worked. The other two aren't even there.
And they're really weird. Planet of the Orion Nebula?
We inhabited them. That's not what I asked for. Oh my word. Diligent's such a dumb.
It would have won it anyway. That you didn't bring Gelatin or Fiery.
Kill all your teammates.
Fiery? There's no way Free Smart's gonna fall for that.
Ugh.
Trust me, I am desperate to win this contest. I assassinated them!
You have gone absolutely mad, Ruby.
Truer words have never been spoken!
What do you mean you made Fiery and Gelatin
Too
switch off
self-aware,
our
man.
team?
I
Have
hate
you
that.
forgot everything I taught you?
No, I promise it's worth it, Golf Ball.
How could it possibly be worth it?
First off, Fiery and Gelatin promised they'd return next episode, and second, I sent them there to collect Ruby's Yoyolite.
Yoyolite? Oh, wait. That does make it worth it. It has been a lifelong dream of mine to conduct research on that rare mineral.
Ugh,
Oh, what a marvelous day for
gross.
science it will be.
I was about to compliment the composition of that shot from Golf Ball's viewpoint up in the tree. It looked really cool. Then they do these stupid eyes. Oh my god.
Oh, what a
Gross.
marvelous day for science it will be.
Man, I sure am glad I glued you to that tree, bozo brain. Whenever I get tired of your annoying science talk, I can just walk away.
That GB and TV connection will never break, man.
200% off?
If they broke it, it would just feel gross.
Hooray! Finally, here you go.
Thank you. Whoa, it tastes so much better. I don't even feel like throwing up anymore.
What an explosive, fruity flavor.
Happened to
I
Bonnie.
can't stop drinking it.
Oh, God, please don't tell me it's
Yay! All the water.
man.
Okay, Woe Bunchers, dismantle those ships!
On it.
Don't you guys
I was
think
about to
it's
say,
a little
oh man,
sad
Bonnie really
that
hasn't
we're
got much
destroying
screen time on the
space-faring
team.
technology just for a silly little contest?
Oh,
Now fold the scrap
what
metal into a
happened?
cool
Sorry,
box shape.
I should just pause when I talk.
Don't you guys think it's a little sad that we're destroying spacefaring technology just for a silly little contest?
Now
Okay.
fold the scrap metal
Sure.
into a cool box shape. Now add handcuffs, and crushers, and chainsaws. Oh, and posters of Flower's hideous face!
Ugh.
They still hate Flower. This happened before. BFB. Ah, I like that.
Wow, Nickel, why do you want our loser chamber to have such cruel punishments?
Fiery Speaker Box said the more secure the better, right?
Right.
Ain't no eliminated contestant getting past those nightmares.
Wow.
But Nickel, what if you get eliminated?
Well, it sounds harsh, but if I mess up enough to get eliminated, then I want to endure the torment that I deserve. Double the crushers!
Yes, sir.
Can you imagine how cool Yoyolite's gonna look under a microscope?
It'll be mind-blowing. The crystalline lattice, the geological patterns.
Alert! Alert! There are only 5 minutes remaining in the contest.
Oh shoot, we nerded out too hard.
Well, you're
What's
glued
Fry's
to a
been doing
tree,
all
so
time?
I guess it's up to me to build something real quick.
Go, 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 go.
Time for me to recover Ice Cube, and Pencil, and Book.
Why'd you kill us, Ruby?
It was to help our team with the challenge, Book.
I agree with Ruby. We wanna win, don't we?
Well, if you want to win, the challenge is to burn down Yoil City.
Okie dokie.
Don't you think we should scale back on trolling FreeSmart? Our main goal is to get Ruby's yo-yo light, right?
Don't you think we should be more skeptical of these new team members?
Maybe you're right. I just miss messing around with people, like Manny in the good old days.
Well, stop missing.
She's got
and
matched
start
by her
doing it,
side.
because it looks like FreeSmart is about to.
Run out of time. Boop, time's up.
Wow,
Let's see how each
they
team
might have
did.
actually lost.
Team No Name.
Typically, it's just a surprise, like, quote unquote
You
surprise
built
team.
a
But
weak, trembling fortress.
Hey, it's the best I could do in 5 minutes.
that reminds you of that hot tub that the Killer Bash tried to make. That stupid hot tub in the first episode. Oh
Well,
my
what you
God.
did in 5 minutes isn't good enough.
That
Don't
horrible
come to me with that
construction.
crusty, musty, dusty, gusty, rusty, not at all trusty mess of a loser.
Or that,
chamber.
yeah.
2 out of 10.
Aww, okay.
On to Woe Bunch. Wow, you
See, with TB, I wouldn't ever say that TB. I wouldn't ever say TB has a huge personality. So I think the personality in that character specifically has to come in through the voice acting. And I mentioned this last episode. I think they did a really good job with how he said, "Oh, I'm scared." Doing stuff like that really works. Makes me like TB more.
on to Woe Bunch. Wow, you totally went brutal with the crushers, chainsaws, and are those flower posters?
They sure are!
No way! That's an automatic 9 out of 10 for effort.
We'll take it.
On to Free Smart. Let's see how well you built your new loser chamber.
Oh, so that was this episode's contest. Who'da thunk?
Your little stick isn't holding up so well anymore. Well, where is your loser chamber? Gimme, gimme.
Well, all we have are these planetary passports and these shards of glass.
And?
No and. That's it.
Oh, come on, Speaker Box. You were the one who decided to not tell us what the contest was.
Don't care. 0 out of 10, which means
Wow, you can
lose.
put Fiery on the
Fiery,
team.
you know what this means?
What?
It means we're up for elimination.
Viewers, click the link
Voting
in the
ends
description
October
to visit
4th.
each
I'm
Free Smart
here.
member's YouTube
All
video.
right.
Give likes to the ones you love and dislikes dislikes to the ones you hate. The Free Smart member with the most likes will get a prize, and the one with the most dislikes will be eliminated from the battle
Okay.
for Dream Island again.
Okay.
Alright, see you all in BFDIA 8. Hey Ruby, can you give me that yoilite now?
Read the room, Fiery. Now's not the time. And well, I just don't think you've earned your Free Smart tenure yet.
Ah.
Whee!
Oh yeah, now that we've got a few loser chambers, is Rocky gonna fall into one of them?
I think so.
But which one?
Not sure yet.
All right, fellow.
Oh, don't be the
Wobblers,
torturous
congrats
one.
on the win.
Yeah!
No one wants to see that.
Celebrate? Let's eat these fiery hot chili peppers.
Good idea. Oh, I feel queasy.
Can't handle the heat, huh? Figures.
And also, where the
Where did this come from, man? Because last episode he was hating on him too. What? Was he the cause of Spongy's death in one of the episodes? I feel like for one of the challenges
has
that
Bommy been
happened.
this whole time?
Do you know Yellowface?
Well,
Yellowface, that grape-flavored powder you sold to Needle? It wasn't Bommy's gunpowder, was it? Was it?
He was purple. He did not know anything.
You murderer!
Uh-oh, guys. Fiery hot chili peppers and gunpowder in my stomach.
Are there any other purple characters that he would have hated? I'm just trying to see if it's consistent. Like there was Puffball. Could you say that's more pink? I guess. I mean, there's Lollipop and there's Flower, but I don't think Yellowface was ever a fan of flowers. I don't know. I don't know if that's completely consistent, but sure.
It's not a good combo.
Well, Wobunch's magnificent loser chamber was just destroyed. Guess Rocky will have to fall into Tennis Ball's loser chamber.
WTF?
That's correct.
Whee!
Oh, this song. This was in the merch video. I love that video. Okay. Look at Rocky, man. I love Rocky. It's hard to be very vocal about your admiration for Rocky because I think past BFDI, he really had no signature scenes that I can at least think of. Maybe I'm forgetting something, but yeah, it really nothing too memorable. So I couldn't really, say with my chest out that I needed to like Rocky or protect Rocky with this vote because it really hasn't done much. But let's go for the voting in this one. Oh, we can even go through the playlist too. Okay, cool. Book. Okay, when analyzing Free Smart, I want that alliance to stay intact for a little bit more. I don't feel like we've gotten too much time with them as a unit, as on the same team. And Book, I think, is an important member, man. Not the most important, but someone that can keep that storyline alive. And so I'm not gonna like Book because I don't think I did like how Book was so welcoming to Fiery and Gelatin. It was cool. Yeah, I'll give Book a like, sure. Let me actually do that. Oh wait, that means I'm gonna see the vote. Aww. Well, it won't be as it won't be as much of a surprise next episode. Shoot, I didn't think about that. It's whatever. I don't remember Book's vote, so I'll just try to look away while I do it. Fiery. Now, obviously, Fiery leaving would be funny because Fiery Speaker Box is the host. See that interaction would be interesting. Fiery got a good amount of time, obviously, on the first season with him winning. And then with BFB, made it pretty far, but I think a lot of the desire to see Fiery get eliminated is gone now, just simply because he was a winner previously. Fiery in that episode was fine. I didn't love them messing with Free Smart, but I understood it was kind of essential. Wasn't he the one that recommended that they kill each other? Not a fan of that because it led to Ruby's really silly line. I'll go neutral on Fiery, but it is leaning towards dislike, so I'll go neutral. A Gelatin dislike. Gelatin dislike. Thought his lines were really bad. Really bad. I think Oh, someone asked about this in a different reaction, but I really don't like self-aware lines, like super self-aware lines, where they're, oh, aren't we so stupid when they're doing something obviously stupid? Like, you're a cartoon character, and as an audience, I understand you're more rootable when you're more intelligent a lot of the time, but it's also, there's a lot of cuteness when there's dumb characters, and most of the characters in object shows, especially BFDI, are dumb. And that's fun. It's fun to watch them interact, and it's fun to see them when they actually do intelligent things. It means a lot more. Actually, I can't recall any other lines where it's extremely self-aware, but that one in particular in the early part of the episode really got me. So I'm gonna dislike, and also I don't think he's funny. And he got so much time in BFB, so don't really need to see more gelatin. Ice Cube. I like, sure. I'm still riding the high off of her BFDIA 6 appearance. I mean, she wasn't that important in this episode, but she actually talked in full sentences a lot more than the previous episode. I think they're starting to work in with that new voice actor for her, which I really like. I think she's doing a pretty good job, so hopefully she can keep that up. And yeah, I'd like to see her around a little bit more, and just to see her do more things in general. Pencil's an easy like. Pencil's an easy like. I think Pencil and Match, that duo in other seasons, has gotten shorthanded very quickly, and I just want to see how one operates without the other for a significant amount of time, especially now that the writers are older. I want to see how they can tackle it. And she was so important in this episode to the point where I feel like eliminating her in the next one is really going to stop the momentum, and I just kind of hope that she finds her ground a little bit more. I think she was great. Ruby, that's a dislike for me. Oh my gosh. I just saw the dislike ratio. Oh my goodness. I guess I'm alone in my opinion. That line about killing people, how truer words have never been spoken. Not a fan of that. Just the self-aware humor. I really don't like that. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna move on from that. Not a fan of Ruby in this episode. I think in my PFB video, the post-flip video, I talk about how she's really just there for humor. I don't feel like that's true with what they're gonna try to do with her this season. I think she's probably the most important member of the Alliance, despite not being part of the original tandem. But still, it does often feel like, and this is the case with Gelatin too, that a lot of her lines are forced humor, which I don't love. It's just when you know what a character's gonna say, it's gonna be humorous and it's not gonna be of important substance or important context. It's just not as great to root for. I'm sorry that I'm being so negative with that. I actually really like this episode, especially more than BFDI 6, where I thought it was a little bit underwhelming considering the feat of releasing BFDI 6 was so large. I thought this episode was way more condensed. I thought it was way more fast-paced. Those 20 minutes flew by. And there were only a couple of moments where I just kind of rolled my eyes a little bit. There were such good character moments, especially in between Team No Name. I think having, Tennis Ball tell other people to go off the team to get something for him is a little bit unlike him, but I think it's his scientific curiosity, which I hope is explored. I think that's great. Fries being really, I wouldn't say he's important to the plot, but he got a lot of lines here. I mentioned earlier, very resemblant of Blocky. And so I don't know if they're going to try to make him this prankster guy. Fries has always been slightly bland, but he's always been a bit antagonistic. And I hope they can do something individual with him that separates him from that blocky pen eraser crowd. Because his voice is already sort of that, it's already a little bit of that ilk. So hopefully they can do something with him. And I'm hoping for him. Because he's my friend's favorite character. So I got to root for him. So yeah, that was great. I think, like I said, the concept of a team not knowing what their challenge is really fun. If we're continuing with this sport, I don't know how I feel about that, but I wasn't even a huge fan of the locker of losers or whatever. I don't know how they're gonna fit the other characters in them. That's gonna get destroyed very quickly, but I'm down for it if we continue to use it. I really hope they can continue the release schedule here too. If it's every month and we're having animation this good and this consistent, That's a great. That's just a great job by Jack and Jellyfeet. I'd never noticed in between scenes where a different animator was doing the work. I know that was an issue with BFB, especially post split. And so it's just such a breath of fresh air. Seeing this animation quality go up so much and having released so quickly is really impressive. And I hope they can keep this up because I've been really liking it. Especially, a lot of people talked bad about BFDIA when it released, especially like during the hiatus, to 6. I remember a couple years there, they were talking about how it didn't have the same magic as the original BFDI season. And I rewatched it. I'm just like, man, this is pretty good. Like I don't know why people underrated it so much. I thought the humor was elevated. It was much more snappy. The inside jokes didn't feel like one-offs. It felt like they were evolving naturally and it made for good character moments. I thought BFDIA, especially early on, was great. I really, really enjoyed watching it. So I'm really rooting for this season to continue strong. And I can't talk about my views on Teapot, but to see them both releasing together it's just incredibly impressive. Like to have two shows of such good animation quality, especially BFDIA, which by all means looks like a professional show I could watch on TV right now. I know sometimes like we kind of overhype internet animation style, but if I were to play this on mute and there were a logo of a channel on the bottom right instead of the Jack and Jellyfeet little logo, I don't think you would question it. There really isn't that much of a difference, so I'm very impressed with that, and I hope they can somehow keep up the quality, man. This is really impressive stuff. The shot compositions have never been better. They've been doing a great job, so really, really impressed with it. And those are my thoughts. I want to know what you guys think. So BFDIA 6, the comments that I got, they were a bit more impressed with the episode than me. So I want to know what the general reaction of this episode is. Am I now more impressed than the general reaction? I don't know, because I thought this episode was great. I thought it was really, really good. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. With that, I'll see you guys later.